Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Alright, good morning. Yeah, it looks like my camera done blinked out on me again. See if we can't fix it. Oh, why so many camera issues lately? Okay. That still didn't fix it? What are we doing? Why is it not up? It shows it's working there. So many problems with the camera lately. I don't know why, but I mean, this is the one I always use, but it's not working. What up, Trader King? Good morning, Cove Per, Eric, Rob, Son of Wall Street, Matty Matt, Tris, D.A., Donovan Deshawn, and Robert. Good morning. Trying to work on the camera right quick, guys. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. I mean, obviously there's other options, but don't quite know why it's doing this. This camera is like dark. Let me just see if this one will work. It is just not working. Yeah, and I think if I restart this, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Alright, let's just go with option number 2, I guess. Let's see. It's not. That's not what we wanted. Let's see. Alright, let me see. That's not the right one. Sorry, guys. We'll get it here in a moment. We'll get it here in a moment. We'll get it here in a minute. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's what we do. We just have to kind of go the old school way here. Do it a little. I don't know. Stuff's not working right. So what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? Just improvise a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll work. It shall work. All right, we're in the corner. Good morning, Francis. Yeah, OBS issues for sure. Rigged for sure. What up, TJP? The Harry Sabo's online, is he? Good morning, Dean. Coper in the house. Neo's going long. Good luck. Grand Rising. Tony in the house. Check out Cove's new setup. It's fun. He kind of floats on top of the chart. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I think I know what you're talking about, but maybe not. All right. Okay. We'll start with news. Is there any news? No news today. No news today. So show you guys what we did overnight. It's kind of a struggle. I don't know. I didn't live stream it, but like I did not trust my trades last night. Like I just didn't. I don't know why. Still ended up with a $42, $43 on the fundeds. These up here ended up with 100. You can see I added 6 new funding ticks, 50K accounts. These are evals that we need to work on. And then we got our 2 new pro accounts activated for Take Profit Trader. So we're maxed out on Take Profit Trader. We're maxed out on Apex. We got 3 accounts on Buy Funded Futures up 1,000. We have 2 Lucid, and now we have 6 funding ticks, 3 trade days, and 3 Buellanoxes, and 5 Fideus accounts. I'll show you guys on the Fideus over here. I have not taken any trades on these yet. These are the brand new funded accounts from Fideus. So I think that puts us at, let's see, let's count them. 25, 28. 2 from Lucid equals 30. And then 5 from Take Profit Trader. So we're currently at 35 funded accounts. That's where we're at. 35 funded. We're still working on 3 trade days. 5 My Funded Futures is 8. And then 6 of these is 14. So I think that will put us at 49 funded accounts. We'll need one more to top us off to 50. That'll probably be as far as I go. Don't plan on spending any more money on accounts. I think we have plenty at this point. So there you go. Fideus sale does end today. Yep. Ends today. Morning, Mad Moxie. So that's where we're at. We're looking for just $50 a day. I mean, it's basically what we're looking for. Guys, we are still looking for a price to run into 542. We're pretty close to that level there. I'm still thinking 629 is the ultimate draw, but it's kind of what I'm thinking there. You can see overnight kind of pulled back, decent little pullback into 320s, and then pushed up out of there. Mancini's levels for the day. So we got a Mancini set up. This is where I took my trade at, by the way, right here. So we were really looking for a sweep of the 11 and then a recovery of the 20. We did not get the sweep here, but I felt good enough to take the trade here. So on this reclaim of 20 here is where I took my funded trade. So a reclaim of 20, you can see we pushed back up to the 25, which he is saying 25 to 30 is the magnet of the range. He did have a setup saying that if we swept 11 and recovered 11, that would be a long. And I did mark out, so you can see I had that marked out here. That was the first opportunity long, and that's how I mark those out at night. I just draw like this, right? That tells me what I'm looking for. Your second opportunity long is a sweep of the 92 and then a recovery. So we'll mark that kind of out here. Same thing. He says below 90 we sell hard. So A plus setup down here at 67, 65. The bounce off that and the recovery of 74. So just kind of put the arrows there. This is also an excellent fail breakdown level, 67.55. Kind of sneeze. So in short, we need a pullback for Mancini's levels to kind of work out for us today. Do we get it? I don't know. I really don't know. So, good morning, Danielle. Don't know if I told you good morning or not, but we got you in there. So that's pretty much gonna, that's pretty much where we'll end it at on the accounts there. If we pass all the evals that we currently have, we'll be at 49. I might add a Tradeify account or a couple of more Lucids. So, why am I measuring that like that? I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. So yeah, the breakout here is only 10 points. The stop is 11 points. So we'll go for 20 on the first break. We'll see what happens. Good morning, Raul. Exclamation point MM in the chat, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway. Going to be giving away a My Funded Futures eval. I suppose you can choose between My Funded Futures or Apex. It's up to you. Trader King in the house. So we'll see kind of what happens here at open. I mean, I think the previous day high up there immediately is going to be the first draw on liquidity. Right? That's 20 points effectively above the high there. So maybe we sweep that, pull back into the range. A little bit better of a, maybe get a little pullback or something. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I think I may add one more Lucid account. If that gives us 50, I think that will make sense. Just add one more Lucid or Tradeify. I'm not quite sure. I want to add a Tradeify because I want to be trading every prop that I'm advertising. Let's check Bulenox. Does their sale end? Did it end already? I know they're not 85% off anymore. They were 83. That ends today. So hopefully they come out with a better sell there. Let me update. Let's update the Bulenox. There we go. There we are. There we are. So we'll see kind of what happens here at open. I mean, I'm kind of thinking we just continue higher, push right into the 540s, but who knows? I mean, we got kind of a little trend line going on here. Just riding this 50, these EMAs all the way up. We could pull back down, sweep the overnight low. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. How many points down is that? 324. We do have the gap down there at 422. And the previous day close at 400. I would be interested in a long, obviously, off the previous day close. You guys know I like that level after 10 a.m. So we'll see what happens here. We'll take these opening range break trades. We'll see if they work. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It's a big old wick on the 15-minute chart. Indeed. Indeed. Hit that like button as you guys enter the giveaway. Remember, we need the like button. We need the like button. We got about 3 minutes here until open. So we'll kind of see what happens. Let me check. I don't have Twitter up. Let me pull Twitter up right quick and check out Mancini's tweet to see if he updated any levels. Sometimes he does. Why is it not showing me? It's not showing me my search history. GC Rippage, yeah. Says after last week's 300-point rally, I posted yesterday. It was the first time ES to flag. It was time for ES to flag. 68.11 to 68.43 with a 68.25 magnet overnight. We traversed it exact, hit 68.12, rallying to 68.43. Plan today, ride runner 68.52. 68.62. Let me mark these levels out. 68.77 is next. $68.25 is now support. Watch for traps. All right. That's it. Less than 2 minutes until open here. He ran out of bull levels. Yeah, I just didn't mark him out. He never runs out of bull levels. I just don't always mark them. I don't always mark them. What up, Amin? Doing good, doing good. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got about a minute here until open. We'll see what happens. Play it by ear. Not gonna, go into it overthinking things. Joom here. Joom's definitely here. All right, here we go, guys. Opening up below the range here. So if we pop back up into the range and then come back out, that would be our entry. Pull back here kind of makes sense. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see what we get. Matty Matt says timber. That's a song there. So if it pops back up into the range, I'll drop my orders. No pop into it yet. Big gap on NVIDIA. Yeah, we got a gap down lower here too. I mean, we could just run and fill that 420s. It's kind of watching here. Got the gap fill down there. I'm going to wait and see if this thing pulls back up into the 500s. We'll drop our order then. Kind of expect that it will. Let's zoom. Let's zoom in a little bit. So if we pop back above the 500s here, then we can drop our orders for the pushback down. Adding more long, Neo. Just waiting to see here. There we go. Now tagged in. See if we get this first target down here, and then I'm going to target kind of that gap fill down near the 50. Get the pushback down here. Your long room? Oh no, full port gambles? Nah, Smokey Bear. No full ports. We'll get back below 90. I will probably throw the stop into break even. If we do. No! Alright. These stupid orders are getting stuck there. They don't mean anything, but... Alright, here we go. We're going to see what happens here. Yeah, I was short Tyson there. But... if we get a close above there, we'll jump back in. I hate how this has been. Like, I wish they would fix that where it stops leaving these orders like that. Dun, dun. Very small risk on that first trade. Risk to reward very, very small there. $40. TPing half, let's go. Full port paid, nice job. 518, let's go, design. You made 518, that's awesome. Awesome. All right, we got to close above. I'm going to take it. Just on an eval. All right, got to get the stop into 512s. There's previous day high. See if we can push through there. ES lagging behind here. Nasdaq kind of front running it. Oh, you got out at 518, made $50. Okay, I got you. Running that level there, it's probably a good idea to take profit there, but I'm not going to. All right, I think we're running to 629, so I'm going to target 629 there. Actually, I'm going to front run it a little bit. We'll go to 620. I'll target 620 here. Santa's in town. Let's go. Took 2 more trades, Matty Matt. Uh-oh. You're on the naughty list for sure. We're going to have to pull out the whip. Pow! Which one of these is my stop? I don't even know. Okay, that's not my stop. That's not my stop. That's my stop. Again, I'm going 620 here. I'm going to front run it a little bit. Front run it a little. Getting ready to TP. Let's go, Neo. Nice job. Good job on that. Should squeeze through that 600 here. Be about 95 points at the 620 there. I'm going to front run that ultimate level up there at 629. I'm going to lock some in here, though, I think. Like 40 points here. I'm going to lock in 40 points there, $80. You graduated from day trading to just swing now? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Got out at 515, God forbid I hold. Yeah. You're going to go out and buy a Lambo? Let's go, Neo. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. That next push through 600 should go. Need a Clambo? At the dollar store. That next push through 600 should kind of burst us through there. Get back above 600 here, I will lock in more. All right, here we go. I'm going to lock in more here. I want to see that push through that 600. Should squeeze it right into the 615s, 620s. I'm going to drop it when we get through the high there. All right, I'm going to drop it here. Now I don't want to see it come back. I want to see it just go to my target. $70 points locked in here. All right, 70-point trade. We'll take it. Right at open. Why not? Up $129. First side lost. Second side paid pretty nice. 70 points. 40 or 20 points on the first. 70 points on the second. 90 points total. We lost 40 points on the first trade. Or actually, we only lost 20 points in the first trade. I do think ultimately it runs through 630, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do there? What the hell, man? See if we get a pullback here. If we get a pullback, we could re-enter. For sure. Had to pull back pretty deep, though. Oh. Ugh. Woo. Oh. Right there, I probably should have left the, in hindsight, obviously it's 2020, but leaving the stop at break even there kind of makes sense. You do have an obvious target up here. Let's see if it just comes back and gives me an opportunity to jump back in or not. Might take it on the other accounts if it pulls back. We'll go 2 micros on those. Yes, with a nice little pullback here back into the 40s, 46s. But we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm going to take my hands off the button. Let's just wait, be patient. Kind of a bull flag here, though. A little bit of a bull flag. You guys want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point MM? Just secured your first payout in about a year. Let's go, Nathaniel. Great job. Excellent job. Love to hear it. That's awesome. Come on. Ugh. Oh. I'm sleepy today, guys. Little bull flag here. I'm going to jump in off this bull flag play. $15 seconds left on this candle. Got a good. If we get a good close here, I'll add. Okay, good close. I'm going to add there. Stops down here. There we go. What up, Tech T? You don't trust the rally? I trust it. I like it. I've been bullish for the last couple of days, so this is exactly what I've been looking for. Exactly what I've been looking for. This is just your classic bull flag play right here. They still could, I mean, it could not work. You know, you never know. Once it gets to the high there, I'll go stop to break even, so. Dun, 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 dun. Down goes Rocky. You want Satan rally too? Well, I mean, hey, they can't all be winners. They can't all be winners, right? Retest 540. Yeah, I mean, I would like a retest of this like 560s area. But this is just a little bull flag on the 2-minute. It just failed. It just failed there. Theoretically, I could have my stop. I mean, stop would have just been too far. Need a deeper pullback here. Give it another try. Big opening range to play in? Yeah. Not a bad one, that's for sure. $140 points. Well, let's see. Need a little bit more of a pullback here would be nice. I mean, it looks like the second run's probably going to work, but come on, let's go. Pull it back. Do something. Give us an opportunity. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. God dang it, guys. I thought I was on the 2 minute. Winter opportunity only. You waiting for the 10 o'clock candle? I didn't see any news. What news did you see? Let me double check the news. I didn't see anything. I don't see anything at 10. Heavy selling pressure. Let's see what happens at the 10 o'clock candle. Oh. Need a deeper pullback here. Got to retest the 50s. See if it can do it. The ES kind of pulling back, hanging out the lows there. Opening range low. Could get another long opportunity here, but it's a little risky. Yeah, bull flagging. I wouldn't have played that one off the 1 minute. I thought I was on the 2 minute chart. Made a mistake there, but that's okay. Actually, on the 2 minute here, I would have played it, Stu, because the close was still good. Yeah, the close was still good there. Close was still all right. Holding up at the 90 level. Let's see. I'm waiting. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. DA makes a lot of sense, right? All right. We'll go break even through the high. I got that on, I wanted to add there. Wanted to maybe add. Let's get a rip through the 610 here. Stop's going to be the wick down here, so bull flag's just failing today. They are just failing. Getting wrecked by the bull flags this morning. I mean, that's 2 bull flags in a row that are just like not doing well. I'm going to give this a little more room because I think it could just sweep and then go. I will take this, I'll take the 21 EMA play on these other accounts over here. This is just one account here I'm being super aggressive with. Super aggressive. If ES reclaims a 43, I'll add a few more. ES bounce swept the low there, swept the opening range low. Nasdaq looking stronger, but still not going right now. Still not going. New 5-minute candle coming up in about 10 seconds here. Let's see what we get. All right, ES is working its way back to the 43. No close above it yet. If you can kind of close back above that 43, I think we can get a squeeze in. Puts us back above the 9 EMA. I'm okay with it pulling back and even touching the 57s if it wants to. Let me get a little setup off that. If we don't get a setup off that, then we probably get stopped out for a pretty decent size loss here. So let's see what happens. What up, Goku? ES at the VWAP. Yeah, right there above it. 1 hour candle on the bottom wick of the top wick for a moment was longer than the bottom. Yeah, you're just waiting. So ES couldn't get above the 43 there for right now. Let's see. Good morning, Punisher. How you doing? Guys, the funding ticks thing does end today. $38 for a 50K account. Pretty good deal. No activation fee. $38. Do as I say, not as I do, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop to break even on the final 10 here. I hate all these orders being left on here. There's not much I can do about it. Down to 8. Do a squeeze above 600. Yeah, whatever. It looks like it worked. Yeah. I said, "Tut, tut, 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 tut." That's right. I don't know, Matt. You got paid by Top Step for a payout and was on the hold for 6 months because you traded overseas. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on. All right, still in 6. Might get stop break even. Oh. That next push should get us up. If it goes here. That next push should go. Come on, squeeze through there. You would think it would squeeze right through that 600 level now, but it sure is like hitting resistance up there at 600. Yeah, I think the market's bullish. There we go. Oh, man, I almost hit my runner all the way up there, too. Runner up there at 629. It just wicked right into it. All right, there we go, guys. There we go. 630s. Ding, 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 ding. We made $483 on that degeneracy. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I don't I don't know what I don't know what got into me there. I don't know what got into me. I don't know what I was doing. I just knew when ES reclaimed that 43 that we should go. It should go. John, there's orders all over the place, but it's not anything I can do about it. It's Quan Tower. I have to restart. We'll watch this chart while we're waiting on that to reload. Let's go, Black Beauty. Nice job. $675 target. I like it. Let me see what Matty Matt just posted. It's his P&L. He says he's walking away. Up $185 on average. Nice job, Matty Matt. He said he's allowing Myth is doing enough degenning for him so far to get his fix. Good morning, iTrades. You're up 70 points on the day. Let's go. Nice job. This is the way I should trade, right? Nothing on my chart. This is the way we should probably trade. Ninja's been weird for you this morning. Had to reload. $15-minute opening range is set here. 613 just broke out of it there for 30 points quickly. Oh, does this one work? This doesn't work. Nope. Bulanox is 91%, is it? I'm hoping that you wished it into existence. Let me check. No, 83%. Why are you messing with me? Why are you teasing me? Why are you teasing me like that, Tick T? All right, let's see how that 4-hour candle closed. Yeah, the 4-hour candle still did not inverse completely. But next level up there, 721. Relative equal highs on the 4-hour there. Another 100 points up or so. Holding up here 640s. ES pushed up there. Let me see where it's at. 657 or 68.57. Trying a new prop YMR. Yeah, Yonder doesn't have a code there, but I'm not trading them yet. They did offer me a free account to trade, and I haven't gotten it yet. Let's go. Nice job. Oh, maybe they did. They just gave me a code. Let's see here. Where the cheapest place to get 5 accounts? Funding Ticks is $38. You can have 6 50K accounts. That's an all-in price, no activation fee, and you can take out 1,000 every 5 days. So Funding Ticks, use code MM. Giving away 1 account, Goku. Just take a payout, even if I lose 500 in drawdown. I mean, where? I mean, I always say take the payout. I'm always an advocate for the payout. We'll do the giveaway here in about 20 minutes, guys. Went against your own rules, chasing trade, and that sucks. Eric, we all do it, though. We all do it. That's a good job, Eric. You only buy end of day drawdown. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Intraday is definitely one of those things that takes getting used to, and it is, it's yeah, it does make things way more difficult, right? Makes things way more difficult. You have to take this long if she closes strong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's definitely looking pretty good. That 5-minute did close a little weak. Oh, I missed the inside bar today. $50 points. 50 points off that. Yeah, I mean, it paid fully on the inside bar. Some of the rules, how long you got to trade, evaluation. So you got to make 2,500 in the eval. And I think you got to trade 5 days, I believe. 2,500 is what you got to make on the 50K account in the eval to pass. And rules, not really any rules to think of. I don't really think so. No. Let me double check it. I don't remember any specific rules. Do not take trailing drawdown. Trading is already difficult. Yeah, that's a good idea. Trailing drawdown, you definitely gotta. It takes a bit of finessing to kind of get used to. All right, we're talking about Funding Ticks 1. Let me find it. I will get the exact information for you here. Hold on. Might get an opportunity here for a long. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where's it at? I don't really see anything. 3K cap, 1K cap. Yeah, I go with the 1K cap. 15-day win streak, micros all the way. Let's go. Nice job. Yeah, the 1K cap, I don't really see anything else. I don't really see anything else that you have to worry about. Just follow the consistency rule. But other than that, looks decent. Room beats long here. Need a little deeper pullback there. Could still take this. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. ES does look good for a push here, though. You can pull out 1K. No, you can pull out 1K, Tyson, every 5 days. It's just a 1K cap. You got to follow the consistency rule and make the amount of money you need to get there. I think it's $2,100. Is it $2,100 that you got to make? Let me see. It's too many prop firms to remember all these rules. So let me look. 50K. 2,500, and you got to make 2,000. 2,100 to get payout. There's 40% consistency in the eval. Doesn't look like there's any consistency in the funded. Yeah, I don't really see any rules other than that. So, well, lost pennies, I do think that the intraday trailing, there is ways to beat it, taking 10 points at a time, 10 to 15 points. But I mean, it's definitely more, you got to be more aware of what's going on, right? Especially if you're trading a mini. Especially if you're trading minis. Trading micros is not as important, but on a mini for sure it's important. I'm just going to stab just a short scalp here. Just a little scalper-rooney. You got intraday blowing account even tough. I'm green for the P&L. Yeah, Jonathan, if you're going for like a bigger, if you're trading bigger size, for sure that can happen. Sure it can happen. Pundit said, it's a trap. No, I'm long, Room. Am I not long? Yeah, I'm long. I'm long here, not short. I mean, it's just one micro. I'm risking 20 points. $2,500 to pass evaluation, then got to make 2,100 to pull out 1,000. Yep, that's it. No short scalp, just a short scalp, meaning a small scalp. Small scalp. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I guess in hindsight, that's probably not a great. I didn't say it the correct way. One to too many, so intraday can go against me. Yeah, that's the problem. You got to take profits quick there. Probably 5 to 10 points if you're trading two minis. Well, we might get stopped here, guys. I don't know. Let's give it a moment. See if it can go. Go to the moon. I'm going to go one more here. We'll take it off at like somewhere in there. I think this next squeeze gets us back up into that 50 level. Or not. $10.30 for the bigger move. Only a few minutes away. 12 minutes away. I'm going to put the stop below the 15-minute opening range here. Why not? I feel like we could bounce down here, so I'm like moving that back. Well, ES is already at that 15-minute opening range, so theoretically, if we break through there, I probably should close this. So that's probably what I'm going to do. If we kind of close below it, I'll probably just get out of this. So oh, might get a long setup here, though. I'm going to pay attention because these accounts over here have got a little more importance to me than this account here. But let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention, guys. Might get a setup here, a little long setup. Excuse me, because like right now the entry would be 628. Actually, right now it would be 637. 30-point stop, 16-point target. Flush and bounce is ideal. All right. Stop's a little wide on this, to be honest. Where would it be? Long would be 628.75. Up 350. Let's go. Nice job, Tech T. On a 50K account with a $2,000 maximum loss limit, used to trade 5 macros and made a lot of money. Let's go. He made some changes trying the nutty bar way. Yeah, I like the 2-minute 21 EMA setup, but I'm only trading that on an eval, not funded accounts. Kind of your just evals. I don't trust it enough on my fundeds. Just weird, you know. Mini funded account, small 100 and 200 days. Yeah, I'm looking for like $50 to $100 a day. If I got $200 a day, that would be a crazy winner for me. That'd be a big win. Big win. $226 on silver micros. Let's go. Nice job. Home run daily profit days will take profit. Nope. Visible. I don't do that. I used to do that, and I blow up too many accounts. So I don't do that anymore. I do not do that. One mini funded small wins are rotating. No, I'm just going one small win, $40 to $50. What up, Philcos? I look fresh. Thank you. All right, stop. I'll put the stop where it needs to be. It needs to be like, yeah. Probably going to put the stop like 614. I think I'll leave it there. To be honest with you, the stop really needs to go like 594. That would be what, like $60. That's really where the stop needs to go. You took a short on MGC. It was your setup, but not usually your ticker. Did it work out? ES failed to make a new high there on that pushback up. Let's see if it wants to squeeze. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Jonathan. That's the idea, right? Kind of show you like, and we're actually way more than 20. We're got 35 funded accounts right now. So if you go 35 funded accounts at $50 a day, the goal is 50. So you can see, like, I got these funding ticks. I added 6 funded ticks. I'm working on 3 trade day. I'm around $1,000 away on those from being passed. And then 3 my funded futures over here. We're up 1,000 on those. The rest of these accounts are all funded accounts. So we got 3 Buell and Ox. We got 2 Lucid, 20 Apex, and 5 Take Profit Traders. And then we got 5 Fideas. So we got a lot of accounts. We got to grind those to pay out. Probably sometime in January we will get half of those to pay out. 25 to 30 will get to pay out. At $500 each, you know, that's a lot of money. $20,000, something like that. Apex is a wide variety. So stopped out here. Apex is a wide variety. The largest balance is around $900. And then the most of the balances are, you know, around $100 to $300 to $400. So quite a ways to go. Quite a ways to go. But we were in drawdown over $1,000 on those Apex accounts. So full port to pay out. There's no time. There's all the time in the world. Pine Tree. Nice pullback here. I'm going to stab long off the... oh, man, I thought we were about to come into the previous day close. I was about to stab long here, but it's actually down here. Let me make sure I take that back off before I accidentally do something I don't expect to do. Nice pullback there, though. 50 a day, a long time to pass. Well, no, on the evaluation, I'm not doing it that way, Tyson. I'm doing it around 150 to 200 a day on the eval. So doing it a little different. Does the copy trader glitch? No. Replicanto handles it with no problem. Philco's just slowly over time. I just kept adding them. Apex, yeah, you need 2,100. So you make 2,600. You take out 500. It leaves you 2,000 in drawdown. The best futures prop firm, I would go with Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures. Take Profit Trader is my number 1, I would say. Take Profit Trader followed by My Funded Futures, and then we would, you know, we'd probably throw in a few more there. I like the scalability of Apex, but they have intraday trailing, so it's up to you when it comes to that. All right, guys, let's think of this from a inversion perspective here. All right, let's put our fib out so we show it. 50% of the range, sweep of liquidity, delivery from a fair value gap. There's the gap we're delivering from. Sweep of liquidity here, right? So if we get good momentum through this gap here, this is going to be an A+ setup. A+. So if we get good momentum through this gap, this is A+. Doesn't want one of you day traders to get this bull top. Yeah, I guess not. Room is not 91% that I know of. I just checked it a minute ago. It's only 83. Sabo trading. Payouts in Hungarian peso. You just pass the evaluation, then no buffer in the funded account. Right. Exactly. Technically. You do not set a daily target. Whatever the market gave me when I put my daily target in profit will destroy your psychology. Not me. Less lost penny because I'm only looking for $50. So. Funding ticks Vivian as the $38 account. Ends today. Do you know who's an A+ setup too? No, Philcos. Tell me. Tell me. So if we get a momentum candle through here, then that would be a good sign. He's moving to Serbia or Croatia? Really? Sabo on the move. I do copy trade the evaluation, but I also manually trade those as well. The account size is 50, Goku. 50K. I'll show you. So if you buy a challenge, if we go to buy challenge, go to buy challenge, we want to do funding ticks, pro, lives plus trailing, 50K, and then 1,000, and then put in the code. I'm entering code MM, not the code you see, but $38. It won't let me enter the code in. That code's shitty right there. You'll fail on the first try. Yes! $38. That's a shitty code. You'll fail on the first try, I promise. No activation fee. No activation. All the way down to the 400 Jonathan, maybe. Use code MM. But that's what you do. Use code MM. That's a really good deal. No activation fee. That, again, that's one that ends today. So 50% off there. 91% off. Let me check Bulenox again. I checked it earlier. Okay, yeah, I guess they did just go to 91% off. 91% off Bulenox, guys. It's what we've been waiting for an entire month. Code MM. 91% off. We've been waiting for it forever. Let's go. There you go. Thank you for telling me that. The Bull Nuts. Dun, 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 dun. Exactly, Jonathan. Alexi, yeah. I don't know why. I guess I checked it earlier. It didn't say that it was 91% off. Nice red candles for sure. Apex 90% off too? Yeah, right. Is it? That would be nice. 90% with the activation fee or whatever. With the cheap activation fee, is it? Let me see. Looking for ES. Traps below 25 would be kind of a long entry off ES there. Let me see how long that 91, is it off the entire month? Oh, it is. That's awesome. So guys, we're going to have 91% off option 150K accounts for the entire month of December. Let's go. That is awesome. Big old read come on. Stop ranging, barcoding, and half-ass. Been a biatch the past 2 weeks. I'm not going to short here. I think I'll wait, and I'll look for a long off this sweep of the gap fill. We'll see. TPT 50% off? No, I don't think so. Do I recommend copy trading evaluations? If you feel comfortable doing it, Tyson, then yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if you feel comfortable. Let's go, room. Hopefully you can do it. Give it a good try. I mean, theoretically, you could maybe short this area here, right? Theoretically. It's Christmas, why wouldn't they? Well, that's probably why. All right, guys, let's do the drawing. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes here. We'll do the drawing. You can choose between an Apex or a My Funded Futures account. It's completely up to you. Completely up to you. Exclamation point MM in the chat. You got 3 minutes. You see a close of series of red candles to 490. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It could happen. I mean, ultimately, I like a pullback here. I like a pullback. 1,000 a day. Let's go. Multiply by 5. Keep it simple. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Lost penny. You took a micro instead of a mini, snack 15 points, but $300 would have been better than 30. Yeah. How come I'm on My Funded Futures TV, but earlier I said TPT was number one? Because TPT has daily payouts. And just because I work for somebody doesn't, you know, like if they're not number one, I'm not going to tell you they're not number one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. TPT's number one because of the daily payouts. They pay super fast. You know, I don't know. I just like Take Private Trader. Now, My Funded Futures is close. I mean, they could be second or third. I mean, they're right there. You know, they are right there as well, but they're just not the number one. But that's okay. They don't have daily payouts. They offered a daily payout account for a short period of time, but it's gone now. GC slipped a bit. Big old head and shoulder. Maybe. I do like My Funded Futures. I mean, I like all the prop firms that I trade. Let's be honest. I mean, like, I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. And that's the nice thing, right? Some of you guys don't like Take Profit Trade, or some of you guys don't like Apex. Trade Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Bulenox, Tradeify, Trade Day, Day Traders, Funded Futures Network, Legends, Funding Ticks, Lucid, you know, Futures Desk, any of them. I mean, it's up to you. You got so many options out there, and that's not even naming half of them. There's so many. So, 3 TPT, 3 Lucid, 3 My Funded Futures. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Tris. So, who don't like TPT, let me know so you can ban them. Well, I didn't say tick tick, Owlboy. I did not say tick tick. I did not say tick tick. This is what we're looking for here, guys. A momentum candle through this gap gets us long. Yeah, I'm not really recommending tick tick or prop shop. Had a couple of you guys had issues with both of them. So when you guys report issues to me, then I no longer advertise them. As long as I had not heard anything, then I'm fine with, you know, advertising those people. But once I hear that you guys are having issues, I don't advertise them anymore. So, what is going on with Funding Ticks, Black Beauty? What have you heard from them? We're in a 1 hour range candle. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, we're going to pull the winner now, if you're not in. I'm going to close above this 1 minute candle here. I am going to take the long. The stop's a little bit. Not too bad. Pretty good. It's an okay risk to reward. Well, they're not paying people? Really? I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. I'm going to jump in here on, I'm going to assume this is going to close above here. I'll add once it does close. Check Twitter. Well, I just bought Funding Ticks account, so I'm hoping that that's not the case. Dun, 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 dun. Little liquidity grab for sure. All right, we're going to get in here with, say, 5. Actually, let's go more than that. We'll just go 5. Let me add more on a pullback. Be aggressive here. These are the moves that swing trading's worth it. Yeah. Ready to gamble. No gambling. It's an actual setup here. This is A+. I call this A+ in lifetime there. Out of the majority of the position there, about 80%. I'll take the next one there at 15 points, basically. SPY keeps rejecting 683. Easy money. I'm going to draw the winner now, guys. Motorsports 101. You got 3 minutes. Are you here? Can she go? Can she go? I think so. I think so. We did create a swing there. So back above this would be stop to break even. Rigged, rigged, rigged. There's Motorsports. Motorsports, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Let me know whether you want the Apex or the My Funded Futures 50K core account. And let's go stop to break even here. So click on the top right hand corner here. Show me you're logged in. Screenshot this. Show me you're logged in. And then let me know whether you want the Apex or the My Funded Futures. We'll look for the highs here. We created an internal swing and got back above it. So that's stop to break even for me. I mean, I guess theoretically I could. I could give this more room here. Could keep it more room. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Congrats. Take the Gapex. Oh. All right, let's see if we can squeeze here. Can we squeeze? Flip a coin? Yeah. 645 resistance. Kind of looks like a trend line there too, huh? On the 2 minute and the 5 minute, you could draw this here if you wanted to. Really, we kind of broke out of that one, but yeah, I think we should go here. This thing should go here. I mean, if you're a person who just doesn't go break even, you're just like, oh, I'm just not going to go break even until we hit the internal, then that would be your break even. But we created a swing high here because the high of this candle is lower than the high of this candle. So for that reason, technically speaking, for me, that's the break even stop. But if you wanted to wait and you're like, I'm just going to wait, then that would be your break even stop up there. People think I don't trade inversions anymore. I do, guys. I just don't. If they haven't been presenting themselves in the A+ variety as often lately, you're just not getting the A+ setups like we have been. This is an A+ setup, though. Very clear. You just failed your Apex eval? Dang it. Like Tom Sabo failed No Nut November. You need more room was always the last of your exes said to me. I never saw them again. Uh-oh. Oh, you should have told them you have side chicks. Pop and pop, pop and pop. Poop is bad. No poop. Pop and poop. So now that's break even for sure, right? I mean, why was this I already explained it once, right? Sweep of liquidity, discount of the range, delivery from a fair value gap, V-shape back through a bearish gap on the 1 minute. So that's what makes this A+. Nice clean setup there. You could just take profit here. I think I'm going to. Just going to take it right there. Apex made a new high. I don't want to fight an SMT up here at the high, so I'm just going to take it off right there. Still up $40 on that. We're now up $583 on this eval this morning. Just going to go ahead and take it off. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the pop. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. Yeah, Black Beauty, I've been waiting on that ever since we inversed the hourly and the 4-hour last week. We are currently in another 4-hour gap right here, and another hourly wick up there at 721, sitting inside a fair value gap. I think that's the ultimate draw on liquidity for today. I'd say that's today's target. So you're observing the market. Nothing wrong with that. Sophie Marie is also A+. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. All right, let's Google Sophie Marie, and you guys can tell me if she's A+. All right, let's see. Is this a porn actress? I think this is a porn actress. You got to be kidding me. Hold on. No. I don't know which one you're talking about. Sophie Marie. Is this her? You can't even see some of the pictures. Is this her? I mean, I don't know what's going on with this one. But they're blocked out, so I can't even see them. I can't even look at them. Hey, M. Rosa, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Basic. Yeah, that's a... Is there another one? I don't know. It showed more than one there. What up, Trading Star? This is your long here. Good luck. I mean, I like it, but I think the draw's up here. That's why I Google first, you know, so I'm like, I don't know who this person is. Got no clue. Ugh. No clue. Back to the 2-minute chart, guys. Back to the 2-minute. Looks like no second TP for me. This is holding a top of the channel. I don't know. I mean, if we hold kind of above initial balance here, we popped above initial balance. Not a high enough close above to take a trade on it, but oh no, I'm definitely not checking the photos. Photos, I'm 45 years old. Photos don't do anything for me. Photos don't do anything for you once you reach a certain age, right? Everything is fake now anyway. Could be looking at AI. Exactly. May as well be a cartoon, right? May as well be a cartoon. Maybe by the end of the day, we might get a little bit of a short setup, but I doubt it. The 5-minute is kind of setting up for an opportunity. Let's mark it out. I don't think we get it, and ultimately I'm bullish, right? But it's kind of setting up this double bridge, you know, opportunity. So on the 5-minute, this is what that would look like. So you would have to pull back through here, break structure, and then your first target would be the bodies of the bridges here, right? So target 1, target 2, target 3 is the low. Now I'm bullish, so I don't expect this to play out, but I'm just drawing this out so you guys can see. This is something I'll be watching like in the background. Not likely that setup plays out, but it is kind of setting up an opportunity there, at least a look. All right, Eric, appreciate you. Something about pics of Bill Clinton that just does it for you. Gets your blood flowing. You love Jessica Rabbit? Not doing it. Not doing it, DA. Not doing it. So I don't even know who these people are. Silly Wabbit. Tricks are for kids. Guys, we will be on My Fun and Futures TV at 11:30 with Bull Barbie. Bull Barbie. Has Tom Sabo started his coin flip? I don't think so. I actually don't watch it while I'm streaming. Nutty said My Fun and Futures banned from that channel. What? Oh, all right. I think he was talking about his code, his affiliate code. I think he was talking about his affiliate code, but I don't know. He's banned. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? They do what they want to do, you know? I just work there. I got no control. We pumped till midday yesterday. Might get the same today. Yeah, we'll see. Nutty's not the only one though. They're kind of going a different direction with some of the affiliates and stuff. So we'll probably see that more and more over the next few months. Yes, tap that 68.62 level up there. Not saying it's right or wrong because I don't make those decisions, but oh. Got to order the cap and gowns for the seniors. By the way, guys, you should receive your Rise invite from trade day today or tomorrow. You should have received your invites there. Or today or tomorrow you will receive it. On your funded account, when my target got hit, I take unnecessary extra trades, and then all my profits gone. Dude, Tris, I'm going to tell you what I did to control that. One trade per day. One trade, win, I put it away. Lose, I put it away. Break even, you might could take another trade. That's the simplest way to do it. Just take one trade per day. So if a guy's having sex with a robot, is it considered cheating? Absolutely not. I don't have any feelings. I don't know, Lost Penny. Why do you need a robot if you have a real woman? That would be my question. If you had no woman, then maybe the robot might be necessary. Yeah, if you already have Rise, you're going to get the invite, Condivergent. So you'll get the invite in your email regardless. Regardless. All this talk has you wired up now. Better go take a break. Yeah. Do you need to sign a contract? Yes. You need to sign the contract. Put your payment information in the make sure you got your account linked to Rise. And then it'll take a day or so for the money to arrive. You'll get another email saying that you've been paid on Rise. And then from there, the money will go into your account the same day. So, yeah, they got to sign it first. Yeah, a lot of times it will say like, oh, another person has to sign first before you. Once they sign, you'll get another email. But you should receive payment. Like once you sign the contract and everything, you guys should start receiving your payment within a day or so. So, yeah, Condivergence, I sent all the emails over. I sent everything over. So. This is kind of... I'm going to take this with 2. It's kind of aggressive, but if you can't discipline yourself, you'll lose at trading. Exactly. Dun, 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 dun. Serious Wicks, yeah, for sure. I mean, this looks very bullish, right? I'm going to take it. It's a 2-minute setup here. I'm going to take it. The risk to reward is a little... I mean, it's negative. It's a negative R trade. So negative our trade, but that's such a bullish candle. ES is already at the high. That's the only thing that's kind of concerning here. It's the only thing that's kind of concerning. Stop has to go all the way down here. All right, guys, I do have to end the stream here. I got to get over there to My Fun and Futures TV at 11:30. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And you guys will see how this thing works out. But appreciate you guys watching me. I got the link over there in the top of the chat if you want to join me at 11:30 over there with Bull Barbie. We appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stand alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and